my friends. My name's Coco. I'm an extinct species. When the scientists discovered my fossil, they classified me in the family of the Cadurcotherium, which signifies wild beast of Cahors. Ha! For 35 million years, I've observed nature and man. I have 35 million stories to tell. Follow me. We're at Temine, to the east of Gramat. This river is called the Ouysse. Ha! Up! Here's rather a remarkable phenomena. Look closely. Following the course of the river, one has the impression that the water is entering the rock. But before we continue our exploration, I'm going to show you another river close by. We're at the Molanduso, this time west of Gramat, where the Ouysse River flows. Part of it disappears underground. Most of the time, its bed is dry, except for winter and spring, when it forms a beautiful waterfall. On the other hand, in Temine, the Ouysse disappears underground all year long. It's called a sinkhole. In a way, it's the end of the aerial flow of the river. Let's dive into the Ouysse and explore its trajectory path. It's breathtaking. It took millions of years for such a tiny river to carve such a vast area, and the erosion still continues today. Here the Ouysse is underground, and the speleologists capture magnificent photos of these landscapes. So, if it flows below ground, it must flow out somewhere. Let's follow it. Here we are again, above ground at Cabouy, in the commune of Rocamadour. After 20 kilometers, the Ouysse reappears at the surface when a subterranean river emerges to the surface. It's called a spring, and this generally results in remarkable natural sights with emerald waters, like here in front of the Saint-Sauveur spring, an oasis of coolness during the hot summer days. But where did the Ouysse pass before the subterranean river was formed? Ha! I happen to have a map with me. First, let's locate Temine, Gramat, and the Molanduso. Next, let's take a look at the composition below the surface. The striped area in brown represents impermeable rocks. Good. And in white, it's the coast, with limestone rocks. And finally in blue, the Ouysse and the Ouysse rivers flow from east to west. We see tooth paths in red and blue dotted lines, which mark the valleys. The red line indicates a dry valley, meaning that the river abandoned this valley and that it now flows to another place. Let's see. The blue line indicates another valley used by the Ouysse in winter and springtime. This map is full of fascinating clues about changes in the landscape. The Ouysse formed this valley, but it ended up abandoning it and disappearing completely underground. Its ancient valley has become dry, and this evolution is still ongoing. And the landscape we know today will continue its transformation. Several scenarios are possible. For example, if the sea level rises and the rains are more abundant, perhaps the dry valley of the Ouysse will become active again. However, the limestone coast rises a few millimeters per year. This could lead to another scenario, because if the movement accelerates, it's the Ouysse which will end up becoming totally lost in the limestone. There are so many exciting perspectives. Hey friends, we'll see you soon for new discoveries in the UNESCO Geo Global Park, National Regional Park des Côtes de Quercy.